Yo, that shit made me hard to breathe. Because I battled both of them and now they're gone? What? Intellect not looking very smart to me.
Bang in the game, so I came up with my clique. Game ain't the same, so I stay with the blick. Game ain't the same, so I stay with the blick. Blick. I bang in the game, so I came up.
This is round one for both of us. Battle's just getting started. I want you guys to see and hear how this dude performs for a frame of reference, kind of like context to the difference between myself and him. So this is what's here. Shout out Lush right here. A lot of these videos that I have coming out right now, you guys are just to open the floodgates of the comment section to get requests of videos or songs you would like for me to react to. Without further dudes, let's get into Lil Big versus Intellect. Shout out iEvolve, shout out Casual Conflicts. This was about a year ago.
He's gone by many names. This is the latest moniker. And on my right-hand side, you don't want to see him with these hands, and you probably don't want to see him in the ring either.
I don't either.
Who the fuck is you?
I'm gonna be the reason he changed his name tonight. Intellect, the one and only, homie. I don't fucking phony. Y'all know what it is. I'll get to there. Let's get it.
My man is elected to go first.
Y'all really booked Intellect versus. Bro, stop changing your motherfucking name. No matter what you call yourself to us, you'll only be known as just a lame. See,
So real quick, what he's referring to, stop changing your name. I went by Macro 6'4" originally, but Macro looks too much like Marco, and I was getting people that were calling me Marco. And for sake of advertising and just my name being in places, you don't want your name to be misconstrued in any way. So I ended up changing it. I don't even know if it's called changing it, but I just went by Luis, my name. By that for a little bit, I did a couple battles under that name, and then eventually I got to Lil Big. So that's what he's referring to here.
My man is elected to go
But yeah,
first.
pay attention to
y'all really
how he
booked Intellect
performs,
versus.
how
Bro,
he
stop
flows.
changing your motherfucking name. No matter what you call yourself to us, you'll only be known as just a lame. See, I felt like Conor McGregor when they offered this press nerd. I was like, who the fuck is that guy? Think of a food fight at McDonald's. I'm here to let the max fly. See, we can scrap, but if we know I'm like Street Judas, if I take flight, I need you to know you about to get baptized. Fatality, get subbed. Zero effort it takes to crack spines.
That dude right here?
I'll treat his vitals like well-cut cocaine.
This guy is the one kind of
I'm
trolling
about
me.
to serve him a flat line.
Sorry, my bad.
Cut cocaine. I'm about to serve him a flat line. The baseball pure. This is America's pastime. See, I'm battle rap's ultimate fighter, the jewel in the lane. Let me bang. I'll scrap a shout out to Unc Sharp. All I ask when you lay your head on that pillow tonight, know I gave you everything I had. Well, not everything. My bad. I still got weapons of mass destruction, heavyweights, plenty things I rack. See, with that work, one time Roboto.
So you could kind of see he's plateauing. That aggression voice that he has is good to go in and out of it. He is maintaining that the whole round, and that's when you start getting stagnant and the listeners slowly tune out. That's something I like to highlight from other rappers, where there needs to be ups and downs. You can't just be on 10 the whole time. I used to do that.
Throw that first pitch like opening day. Ask Floss, no Pulp Fiction, think Vincent Jules. This work magic that I hold in a case. Getting paid crazy off the crack numbers and know not the type it take to open a safe. COVID restriction with a mask and glove. Who knew, son, that's all it took for me to be controlling the state. See, I got an immortal technique with a rebel arm raised by Goonies with a poison pen. Heisman Trophy. Oh, I'm poised to win. See, I rap
he had a
for
little
those
movement
who know
there,
that it's so
but
hard
he's
to say
kinda
goodbye to yesterday.
he's saying in the same
For all
spot,
our folks who passed
same vocal
away.
inflection. I didn't realize till later, but right here he says, to all the folks that passed away, remember that line.
I rap for those who know that it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. For all our folks who passed away, this is how we was raised from boys to men. See, what you don't understand, little B.
And how he looks back, he wants like some kind of approval from the crowd, and he looking back like, I ain't got no reaction. Like, I say all this because I've been there, and I'm not trying to pick on bro, but this is so you could see the contrast between myself and him.
What you don't understand, little B, is that being a bitch is a choice, but when you speak to a man, little B, use some bass. Goddamn, get that bitch out your voice. That was crazy, yo. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
All right.
All right. Bottom of the first.
Let's go, big.
Hey, yo, Intelect.
Shout out Breeze.
You don't mean shit to me. If I don't slack on the job, I did my work. Thought this battle was gonna be just another shit to me. I click on your last battle in here, TVG say, rest in peace to Raw and Philip 413.
Yo, hold it down at the bar. Hold it down. Hold it down.
Yo, that shit had me hard to breathe. Cause I battled both of them and now they gone? What? Intellect not looking very smart to me.
Yo, real quick, you guys. When I wrote that was like a true story. When you battle someone, you know, you do your research, you go into their battles to see, you know, what you're up against. I went to this dude's battle, Intellect, the host, TBG, that's who I mentioned. You know, he's introducing everyone and he says, rest in peace to Raw, rest in peace to Philip 413 and some other people. That was the first time me hearing that those dudes passed away, and I actually battled both of them. That was kind of like just crazy for me to hear that like two dudes that I've battled have died. For a second, it took me out of my writing zone because, you know, I'm in battle rap mode, but then like some real shit like that happens and I have to like bring it back.
Yo, that shit had me hard to breathe.
Right there, I started getting
battled both
emotional.
of them and now they gone? What? Intellect not looking very smart to me.
Forgive me. Fuck that shit.
This the killer in me. I said, God forgive me. This the killer in me. When I left, no, you get your ass back over
I
here.
don't gotta do shit with you.
It was real. I didn't talk while you were right. Yeah, he getting mad. Emotional. I said when I left.
Real quick, you guys are gonna notice that I rattled this dude. Proper battle rap etiquette is don't interrupt, don't mess with the other dude's performance. You let him get off, and then when it's your turn, you do your thing. I'll let you do your thing, you know, and let people really decide off of that. So right there, I step up to him and he walks away. Stay in your spot, because this is where you're supposed to stand. He's messing with my performance by doing that and the camera and all that. He's like, I ain't gotta do shit you say. And so now you could tell he's emotional, and that's why I call it out. You're emotional. Watch, he does little more things I'll point out later that shows that he's out of character.
He get mad. Emotional. I said when I left, it was real rap that you were trying to sell me. Oh, now he acting in the shooting role? Well, you gonna die trying to get an Emmy. This is how you set the tone. Why you look surprised? It's my welcome home. You rap about dum-dums because intellect can't spell intellectual. So let's get to the point and break you down like a decimal. Elio, I know that you bilingual. So catch this lingo. You ain't my cuz, like a primo. You not my uncle, like a tío. You be, I said yeah.
So right there, I put my arm on his shoulder. When I said, you ain't my cuz like and he smacked my arm down. And I kept going, but I intentionally, like, you see, oh, I'm heating up, I'm getting crazy. But I stopped it. I stopped because everybody's seeing how he's like, I just called out, he's getting emotional. I just called out, like, bro, like, you gotta know your role here. And he smacked my arm down. So I'm like, yeah, like you can see he is getting to him, which means what I'm doing is working.
Elio, I know
And I
that
even
you
say,
bilingual.
watch.
Catch this lingo. You ain't my cuz.
Right
like
there,
a primo.
he smacked
You
my
not
arm down.
uncle, like a tío. You be, I said yeah. It's different when the pressure on, right? I said, I know that you
It's different when the pressure on, because the way he's acting, you don't normally act like that in a battle, but because he's rattled, he's acting a fool here. Rest in peace, Raw. He was one of those first dudes that I ever like rattled me in a battle. So I said it's different when the pressure on, because I know exactly that feeling of you're getting bombed on, the reactions on the other person's, the crowd is on the other person's side, and you just feel like it sucks. It's a shitty feeling, and it's getting to him, bro.
like a tío. You be, I said yeah. It's different when when the pressure on, right? I said, I know that you bilingual, so catch this lingo. You ain't my cuz, like a primo. You not my unc, like a tío. You be lying, like a Leo. Big capping, tapatio. Hold that shit. Let's go. I said, you be lying.
This is in Ontario too. Hella Latinos in there, so they caught a lot of these lines, which I'm glad. Big cap and tapatio. The guy on the tapatio bottle has a big sombrero, big cap, so you be lying. Big cap and tapatio.
You not my unc, like a tío. You be lying, like a Leo. Big capping, tapatio. Hold that shit. Let's go.
Real quick, sorry, I know I'm pausing a lot, but whatever, it is what it is. Because the crowd is still buzzing, you'll see right now, I have to start over again because no one's paying attention because everybody's still buzzing off that last line, which is great, you know, but you just gotta be, and this is why I said I like the performance, because I was able to be in the moment enough to understand these other elements going on so I can still be in tune and then continue, you know, my procedure.
Big capping, tapatio. Hold that shit. Let's go. I said, you be lying. You be lying. Like a Leo, big capping, tapatio. You don't bring your guns out.
See, crowd's still buzzing. A lot going on still, so I'm gonna let him. And right there, they don't show it, but the dude, he's like, oh, just keep rapping, keep going. Why are you stopping? He's, once again, he's trying to fuck with me because I'm in the middle of rapping. You shouldn't be talking to me. I'm not trying to hear what you got to say, but he's like, tell me, keep going, keep going. I'm like, I can't keep going. The crowd is reacting to my shit. Like, you might not understand that because you didn't get that. That's what in the position I'm in.
You don't bring your guns out. That's crazy.
And he's just like rolling his eyes being dumb. And I'm like, bro, like, you getting cooked. Just stupid ass.
I said, I know that you bilingual, so catch this lingo. You ain't my cuz, like a primo. You not my unc, like a tío. You be lying, like a Leo.
I also battled this dude right here, King Malcolm Jamal, shout out him. I battled him in front of Danny Myers, and then some other dude, but a Leo, a lion, but lying also. See, look at him, he talking, he being.
He don't lift any steel. He keep his arms tucked. No me digas que tienes frío.
He don't bring his guns out, because he don't lift any steel. He don't lift a gun, but you also don't show your guns because you're not lifting any steel like weights and stuff. Arms tucked, and I say, no me digas que tienes frío. That means, no me digas que tienes frío, as I say, oh, don't tell me that you're cold now. To rhyme steel with frío and to make it sound like it rhymes. To me, it's just dope, bro.
You don't bring your guns out because you don't lift any steel. He keep his arms tucked. No me digas que tienes frío.
The performance too, I'm all over the place. Different movements. Oh, right here it got a little spicy. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. So right there, again, I step up to him and he puts his arm on me and tries to push me back. It's a battle, bro. I'm in your face. It's cool. And you hear people in the crowd, oh, like chill, like, oh, they try to like, let's make sure nothing happens here because it's getting a little heated. You'll see, and I even say it like in a low voice just between him and I got to bring him back to earth and be like, hey, bro, it's just a battle. And it kind of made him relax in a way to then be like, oh, and then he starts being nice, like, oh no, come closer again because, you know, the camera's right here and he's telling me to get back in frame. But you just went from trying to push me off to be like, man, to like, oh yeah, get closer because, you know, the camera. But that's what happens right here.
You don't bring your guns out because you don't lift any.
See right here? See, like, I didn't even touch him. I just got in his face and he put his hands on me. That's how, you know, he couldn't handle it. Right? And he pushes me away. Right there, I said, bro, chill, it's just a battle. And then he nods his head, he's like, oh, okay, I understand.
I'm not a guard.
And then he went like, yeah, come closer, yeah.
I said, I'm not a guard, but you pray to me. Your mind and your soul know that your body has.
I'm not a god, but you pray to me. But you're also pray like food.
I said, I'm not a god, But you prayed in me, your mind letting your soul know that your body has vacancy. I don't need a
Mind, body, and soul. Your mind letting your soul know that your body has vacancy. You dead, bruh.
But you prayed in me, your mind letting your soul know that your body has vacancy. I don't need to bang the hammer. He taking the plea. You 50% filler. That's half a.
Sorry, real quick. I don't need to bang the hammer. He taking a plea. I don't need a judge to use the gavel because he's taking a plea. When you take a plea, you don't need to go through the judge making the judgment or whatever. It's just, oh, the plea deal. We settled this on our own.
I don't need to bang the hammer. He taking the plea. You 50% filler. That's half a round. 180 degrees.
You are going right now.
I said
You're 50% filler. That means a lot. Half of your shit is fluff. That's half a round. That means every time you bring me a round, let's say a minute round, you're really only giving me 30 seconds of actual good stuff. Everything else is fluff. You 50% filler. That's half a round. 180 degrees. That's, to me, is just great writing.
Body has vacancy. I don't need to bang the hammer.
The way I talk about my own shit, bro, I sound very egotistical, I feel like, but the way I break down myself would be how I break down another rapper.
He taking the plea. You 50% filler. That's half a round. 180 degrees.
You are going right now.
I said your substance lacking. You getting aired out like your lungs collapsing. Stick to what you know. Keep punching.
And then that's why I say after the 50% filler, your substance lacking. Like you don't really have substance. You getting aired out like your lungs collapsing. Like if you have no more air in your lungs, aired out.
Lacking. You getting aired out like your lungs collapsing. Stick to what you know. Keep punching bags in. I
He's a
just need
boxer.
one punch to bag him. To the dungeon drag him. I'm the dungeon dragon. He say he wear a piece cause guns in fashion.
He say he wear a piece cause guns in fashion. A piece like clothes, and he wear that cause guns in fashion. So it's cool to use guns in your rounds and in your bars, which is why you're using it. If you guys are interested in anything else like this, I'll go through some of my other favorite rounds or things that I performed that I enjoyed. But if you have any recommendations for anything, drop them in the comments. Drop a like, subscribe if you enjoyed. But more importantly, you guys, I hope you have a beautiful, awesome, wonderful day, night, or evening. I love y'all. Peace out.
Let's go.
Hey, that's what your break been about.
Hey, that's what your break been about, because I was out for like a cool minute just doing like YouTube and music and stuff, but love.
I bang in the game, so I came up with my click. Been round with the pound in the business. Been with the shiznits, little big blickin', whip with the tint to hide the expenses. Now she heavy medicated, so I told her meditated. Caught her body, dropped it off, told the cops they never made it. So just tell your mind and body, but you still ain't making payment. Treat them like the price of put on face inflation. Look, I don't wanna be you. She gave me her view when I walk in.